You've been holding things together, no one ever asked you to. Smiling through the cracks because that's what you learned to do. You kept moving when you wanted to stop. You kept quiet when you needed to speak. And no one noticed the courage it took just to make it through the week. You don't call it strength, you call it survival, but heaven sees the weight you carry. You don't need to impress tomorrow, you only need to be here right now. You don't know the world a faster pace. You're allowed to rest, you're allowed to take space. You're allowed to keep going slowly, you're allowed to take your time. Healing isn't loud or linear, sometimes it's just staying alive. You don't have to feel fearless, you don't have to feel strong. If you're still breathing, you're still moving on. You may feel behind, you may feel unsure, but slow steps forward still count as forward. You're allowed to keep going slowly, and that is enough. You thought by now you'd be different, less tired, less afraid. But growth doesn't erase the past, it teaches you how to stay. Some lessons only come when you're worn down and quiet, when life stops making sense and you choose not to fight it. You learn to keep your heart open in a world that closes tight. You learned to be gentle even when no one was kind. That didn't make you weak, that made you rare, that made you someone who still cares. You don't need answers to belong. You don't need certainty to move along. You're allowed to keep going slowly. You're not failing because you pause. The rest is not quitting, it's listening to what your soul has lost. You don't need to prove your progress, you don't need to explain your pain. If you're still choosing to stay, that's growth, that's strength. You may bend, you may ache, but you are not broken. For heaven's sake, you're allowed to keep going slowly. Grace moves at your pace. You are not late to your life, you're not behind some invisible line. There is no version of you that God gave up on in time. What looks like delay is often preparation. What feels like standing still is quiet transformation. You don't grow by rushing past the hurts, you grow by letting it speak and choosing not to hate yourself for needing rest, for feeling weak. Let go of the voice that says you should be more. You are already enough, standing where you are. You're allowed to keep going slowly, even when others run ahead. Your story isn't measured by how fast you get there. You don't need a breakthrough to be worthy of love. You are held even when it feels rough. You may not see what's being shaped, but nothing in you is a mistake. You're allowed to keep going slowly. You are not wasting grace. Some victory. Some days getting out of bed is brave. Some days choosing not to disappear is the strongest choice you make. You don't owe anyone a better version before you're ready to heal. You don't need to rush becoming something you already are. Something real. Heaven is not disappointed in your pace. Love is patient, love stays. You're allowed to keep going slowly. You're allowed to stop and breathe. You don't have to outrun the past to become who you're meant to be. Every tear you didn't hide, every time you stay kind is proof you're already growing inside. You may not feel strong, you may not feel sure, but you are still here, and that matters more. You're allowed to keep going slowly. You are doing better than you know. You don't need to be fearless to be brave. You don't need tomorrow to be okay. You don't need perfection to be chosen. You are loved right now, in this moment. If all you did today was not give up, that is not nothing, that is enough. You are not finished, you are not done. This is not the end, this is becoming. You're allowed to keep going slowly all the way home. You're allowed to take the long road. You're not alone. Every step you didn't quit, every breath you chose to take is proof you are still on your way. You are not forgotten, you are not unseen. You are deeply loved in between. You're allowed to keep going slowly, and you're doing just fine. Some days I wake with nothing new, no strength to give, no plans to prove. The mirror shows a quieter face, a heart that's learned to slow its pace. I don't feel brave, I don't feel sure, I don't feel strong like I once did before. I bring you what I have today, which feels like almost nothing. I wonder if that is enough. And you say, even like this, I am loved. Even like this, I am seen. Not because of what I bring, but because you chose me. Even like this, I belong. Even tired, even worn, I don't have to be more to be loved by you. I've given years, I've given tears, I've said goodbye to things held dear. Some prayers stayed inside my chest, some answers came in quieter ways. I thought love had had conditions. Thought grace would ask for proof, but you met me in my weakness and called that place holy ground. I didn't earn this kindness. Even like this, I am loved when my faith feels paper thin. Even like this, I am held when the night closes in. You don't measure what I give, you don't count what I lack. You just open your arms wide and take me as I am. I no longer chase the days, I no longer fear the pace. If my world feels smaller now, it's quieter, but somehow more true. I don't need to prove my worth, I don't need to raise my voice. If I still have one quiet breath, I will use it to trust. Love was never something I had to earn. Even like this, I am loved when I have nothing left, when the future feels unclear and the past feels close to my chest. Even like this, you stay near, not disappointed, not ashamed. You look at me with gentle eyes and call me by my name. If all I bring is honesty, if all I give is me, you receive it as enough. You call it love. As enough, as enough. Even like this, I am loved, and now I rest in that truth. I don't need another sign, I don't need a better time. Even like this, I am home, I am known, I'm not alone. I place my life within your hands. Even like this, I stand. Even like this, I am loved. Look at where I started, look at where I stand. Look at all the places I've been held by your hand. I tried to count the mercies, ran out of room to write. Every single morning there was something new to find. With a love like this surrounding me, silence was never really an option. How could I not sing with a God like this? How could I stay silent could I not sing? On the days the song felt harder, when the joy felt far from reach, you were faithful to remind me there was still a reason left to sing. With a love like this surrounding me, silence was never really an option. How could I not sing with a God like this? How could I stay silent after all I've witnessed? Every answered prayer, every hand that held me through. How could I not sing? I have to sing for you. The stones would cry out if I ever stopped. How could I not sing? He pulled me from the water, He set me on the shore. He gave me back my voice, Lord, and now I sing no more. I'll sing when life is easy, I'll sing when it is hard. I'll sing because You're worthy in every season, every scar. How could I not sing? How could I not sing with a God like this? How could I not sing? How could I not sing with a God like this? How could I not sing? I remember standing at the start of this, not knowing if I'd make it to today. But the God who knew the ending from the beginning has been walking every single step of the way. His mercies were new every single morning. Great was His faithfulness, I know it now. Every mile is a marker of His mercy. Look how far we've come. Look how far we've come by His grace alone. Look how far we've come from where we first began. Through the valley and the mountain, through the loss and through the gain. Look how far we've come in His faithful hand. Nothing can separate us from His love. Look how far we've come. Look how far we've come. There were crossroads I was certain I had lost at, There were winters I was sure would never end, but the spring would find me every single time, Lord. And you were always there around the bend. Weeping may have lasted through the darkness, but the joy came rushing in with every dawn. Every mile is a marker of His mercy. Look how far, look how far we've come. Look how far we've come by His grace alone. Look how far we've come from where we first began. Through the valley and the mountain, through the loss and through the gain. Look how far we've come in His faithful hand. Nothing can separate us from His love. Look how far we've come. Look how far we've come. Surely goodness, surely mercy have followed me all of my days, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Look how far His faithfulness has carried me. He who began a good work, He has kept it. Every promise He has made, He has fulfilled. And the God who walked with me through every chapter is the same God walking with me, walking still. Look how far, look how far by His grace, look how far we've come. Look how far we've come by His grace, all the way His grace. Look how far we've come, His grace alone, all the way His grace. Look how far we've come, His grace alone, all the way.
I have felt the ocean roaring. I have felt the current pull. I have stood on shaking ground before, when nothing felt secure at all. But beneath the deepest water, deeper still than any fear, there is something that has held me every single time I'm here. I have tested it in trouble, I have leaned on it in pain, and every time the storm has passed me, the anchor held again. My anchor holds through every gale. My anchor holds when courage fails. Christ is the rock beneath my the hope that hell cannot defeat. When the waves come crashing over, when the night refuses dawn, my anchor holds, my anchor holds, and I will carry on. There were nights I nearly let go. There were days I lost my way. There were prayers that felt like silence. There were debts I could not pay. But the one who bore my burden never once released his grip. Even when my hands grew weary, it was he who held the ship. My anchor holds through every gale. My anchor holds when courage fails. Christ is the rock beneath my feet, the hope that hell cannot defeat. When the waves come crashing over, when the night refuses dawn, my anchor holds, my anchor holds, and I will carry on. I have nothing but this Jesus, I have nothing but his cross. Every earthly thing may leave me, only he cannot be lost. Let the world shift like the sand, let the years take what they will. I will stand upon this promise, I will trust his anchor still. The anchor holds, the anchor holds through death itself. The anchor holds. Christ is risen. Christ is risen. Christ is Lord. Christ is Lord. The anchor holds forevermore. My anchor holds. My anchor holds. Christ is Lord. My anchor holds.
One thing have I asked, one thing I seek, to dwell in your house all of my days, to gaze upon your beauty in the morning and meditate on you through all my ways. The world will call me into 1,000 directions, but I have learned to choose the better part. Like Mary, sitting quietly at your feet, Lord. I want you, only you, to have my heart. Better is one day in your courts than 1,000 days spent anywhere else. One thing dwell beside you. Let me never leave you. One thing, your grace. Trust in you with all my heart, Lord. One thing, just your face. I have sat in all the crowded places, surrounded by the noise of getting by, but nothing fills the longing like your presence. Nothing satisfies this deep inside. Seek first the kingdom you have set before me, and all the things I need will follow on. So I lay aside the rushing and the striving. One thing matters, and I'm holding on. Better is one day in your courts than 1,000 days spent anywhere else. One thing, this is the one thing. One thing, I seek your face. Let me dwell beside you. Let me never leave you. One thing, your grace. Trust in you with all my heart, Lord. One thing, just your face. You are worth more than silver, worth more than gold, worth more than the comfort this world tries to hold. Whom have I in heaven but you alone? One thing, you are whole. One thing, you, just you. One thing, you, just you. One thing, your face. One thing, your face. One thing, you.
I used to see everything gray, every color washed away, but you changed the way I see. Now I can rejoice again. I rejoice in you, Jesus. I rejoice in you again. I see color where I saw gray. My heart is alive again. I rejoice in you, Jesus, you bring your joy to me. Where I only saw gray, now I see beauty. I see color, I see beauty, I see joy, I see you. Where I saw gray, now I see color. Jesus, I rejoice in you. I rejoice in you, Jesus. I rejoice in you again. I see color where I saw gray. My heart is alive again. I rejoice. Oh, I rejoice in you. Before the dawn was breaking, silence filled the air. The stone was standing heavy, like every lost prayer. But something stirred within it, a light began to grow. What once was sealed in darkness could not hold anymore. Hope was awakening from the grave. You spoke light into the night, and everything was changed. You have risen, you have risen. The grave has lost its claim, and nothing is the same. You have risen, you have risen, forever lifted high. Jesus is alive. Through the tears and the waiting, through the longest night, every word you had spoken was coming back to life. Now the garden is singing, death has lost its place, and the power of the darkness has been erased. Love has triumphed over all. You call us from the grave. Now we walk in endless grace. You have risen, you have risen. No stone could hold you down, no fear can keep us bound. You have risen, you have risen. The victory is yours, and now the life is ours. You have risen, you are alive.
King is living, living. We are forgiven, forgiven. He broke the darkness, darkness. He broke the chains, chains. Forever reigning, reigning, reigning. You have risen, you have risen. Let every voice proclaim the power of your name. You have risen, you have risen, forever glorified. Jesus is alive. I will not fear, I will sing to the risen, living King. You are alive, you are alive. Jesus, you are alive. Jesus, you are alive. You have risen, you have risen, you have risen. Jesus is alive. The house feels still at the end of the day. No voices calling, no one to say, I missed you, or how was your time? Just the sound of a clock passing by. I sit where I always sit, hold the same cup, let it cool. I scroll through names I don't call, because I don't know what I'd say at all. It's not loud, this loneliness, it just stays. But someone stays when the room feels empty. Someone stays when the night feels long, even if I don't feel it, even if I don't pray it right. Someone stays, and I'm not alone. Someone stays when the day is quiet, when nothing changes, when nothing's wrong. I don't have to hold myself together. Someone stays all along. I used to think being alone meant being forgotten, somewhere unseen. But this quiet feels different now, like someone listening without asking me. There's no advice, no fixing words, no, it'll all be fine. Just a presence that doesn't leave when I'm tired of explaining my mind. I don't have to be interesting to be kept. Someone stays when I'm worn down, when the world feels far away. Someone stays when my voice is small, when I don't know what to say. I don't need to be strong tonight, I don't need to understand if all I do is sit and breathe. Someone stays. years the house was loud, names called out, doors slammed. Now the quiet has a weight that sits beside me like a hand. Faces live in photographs, stories rest in empty chairs. I don't cry like I used to, but the ache is still there. Loneliness doesn't mean I've been left. Someone stays in every memory, in every name I still say. Someone stays when the past feels closer than the people of today. I am not strange for missing things. I am not weak for feeling slow. I am still here, I still matter. Someone stays. I am known if the nights come often now, if the days feel small and plain. Teach my heart this quiet truth, that presence is not pain. If I don't have much left to give, if my world feels thin and few, let it be enough to know someone is here with me. Someone stays through all my years, through silent joy, through silent tears. Not because I earned their care, but because they chose to be there. Someone stays and I can rest. I don't have to fill the space. I am not alone tonight. Someone stays, and that is grace. So I breathe and let the night be what it is, without a fight. No more searching, no more fear. Someone stays. Someone is here. If the night feels heavier now, if sleep comes late or not at all, you don't have to force the quiet. You don't have to fill the hall. Some moments are meant to pass, they're meant to sit and breathe. Even stillness has a purpose, even tears can be seen. You are not too quiet now, you are not too much to hold. You are not left behind, you are not growing cold. You are not alone in this still room, you are not unseen in this time. Even silence has a witness, and that witness is kind. You are not alone when the world feels far, when memories come near. If all you do is stay awake, someone stays. I'm here. Hold this heart through the night. Hold these thoughts soft and light. Let the morning come in time. Leave me still here, alive. He knows my name, He knows my story. Every chapter, every page, He's read them all. He has never, not once, let me fall. What a friend, what a faithful friend. What a friend I have in him. What a friend who laid his life down. What a friend who wore my crown. Every sin and every burden he has carried. What a friend is he. Greater love has no one than to lay life down. What a friend is he. I have had the friends who stayed through easy seasons, and those who stayed when staying cost them much. But the friend who went to Calvary for me is the friend whose friendship nothing else can touch. What a friend, what a faithful friend. What a friend I have in him. What a friend who laid his life down. What a friend who wore my crown. Every sin and every burden he has carried. What a friend is he. Greater love has no one than to lay life down. What a friend is he. He intercedes for me right now. He prays, and the praying never stops. He always does. And the friend who laid his life down keeps on giving, and the giving is the measure of his love. Nothing can separate me from this love. Not the years, not the failing, not the gray. What a friend, what a friend. He laid life down. What a friend, what a friend. He laid his life down. He laid his life down. What a friend is he. What a friend is he. Always my friend. You woke again with quiet breath. Another morning you didn't expect. The light came in the same old way, but you are here and that matters today. You didn't change the whole wide world, you didn't feel sudden strength, but you showed up with what you had, and that is more than you think. You don't need to rush the day. Life is not running away. You still have time to breathe, to heal, to try again. You still have time to rest, to love, to let things mend. You don't have to be who you were. You don't have to prove a thing. You still have time, and that is hope quietly living. Some purpose looks like listening, some calling looks like care. Some meaning lives in small things, like simply being there. You don't need a louder voice, you don't need to run ahead. Sometimes faith is choosing to stay in bed and pray instead. You've carried years, you've learned restraint, you've loved through joy, you've loved through pain, and all of that still counts for more than what the world is cheering for. You are not late, you are not done, you are becoming what you've become. You still have time to forgive, to soften what grew tight. You still have time to speak the words you held inside. You don't have to fix the past or outrun what has been. You still have time to live gently from where you are right now. You've seen enough to know this truth, that fast does not always mean new. Some of the best and bravest things happen slowly, unseen. You've learned that loss can teach you grace, that love can change its shape, that joy does not always shout, sometimes it waits. You are not measured by what you do, but by the love that passes through your open hands, your steady heart, your staying when it's hard. If you are still here after all these years, then something good is still unfolding. You still have time to hope again, even if hope feels small. You still have time to be yourself without explaining at all. You don't need a perfect ending, you don't need a shining sign. You still have time to walk in peace, one breath at a time. If today is all you have, let it be enough. If your strength feels different now, that is not giving up. If you loved and you were hurt and you still love somehow, that is grace, that is courage, that is now. Because you stayed strong, but because you stayed through it all, and love has never left you. You still have time, so take it slow.